of the Republic of Ghana. Your Excellency, the President here gathered, members of Parliament, the hard-working good people of the Western region, good people of Ghana, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me a difficult spot in the Western region of Ghana, as together as a family and as a Ghanaian people, and led by His Excellency the President, would see the historic launch and commissioning of the GNPC Energy House.
We met to commission the new operational headquarters of the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, GNPC, right here in Takoradi. This historic occasion marks the fulfillment of a promise I made to the chiefs and people of the Western region during the 2016 elections, when I was the MPP presidential candidate 𝐾𝐍𝐄. The realization of the promise is proof of my government's determination to ensuring that the development and benefits of Ghana's natural resources are felt by the people whose land and sea contribute so significantly to the nation's wealth. 4 years ago, we stood on this very soil to cut the sword for this project. Today, we celebrate the completion of a state-of-the-art facility that will enhance the operational efficiency of GNPC and serve as a catalyst for economic growth and development in the Western region and beyond. This building is more than just a physical structure. It symbolizes our dedication to decentralizing development and ensuring that every region in Ghana receives its fair share of the nation's prosperity. The journey to this day has not been without its challenges. We face numerous hurdles, from the outbreak of the novel COVID-19 pandemic to logistical and financial setbacks. However, through perseverance, strategic planning, and the unflinching support of the people of the Western region, we have overcome these obstacles. I extend my appreciation to all those who played a part in bringing this project to fruition. The Regional Minister and Member of Parliament for Takoradi, the dynamic Honorable 𝐄𝐍𝐿𝐻𝐿, the Western Regional House of Chiefs and its members, and the Regional Lands Commission for their crucial roles in ensuring a location was found and secured for the project. I thank the contractor, Michelle's Senior Services, along with the architects, engineers, construction workers, and project managers for their tireless efforts in delivering this project. Your hard work and dedication have made this dream a reality. Ladies and gentlemen, this new headquarters is strategically positioned to serve as the hub for GNP's operations, particularly in the Western region, which remains the epicenter of Ghana's oil and gas industry. By situating this important facility here in Takoradi, we acknowledge and honor the considerable contribution of the Western region to our national economy. This is not merely a symbolic gesture. It is a practical move aimed at bringing the operations of GNPC closer to the heart of the petroleum industry, thereby enhancing efficiency and fostering closer collaboration with domestic stakeholders. The establishment of this headquarters will have a multiplier effect on the local economy. It will create direct and indirect job opportunities for the people of Takoradi and its environs, from administrative posts to technical positions, The presence of GNPC here will open up numerous employment avenues. Additionally, the increased economic activity resulting from the operations of this headquarters will stimulate domestic businesses from hospitality to retail, thereby contributing to the overall economic growth of the region. The widespread investments made by GNPC through the GNPC Foundation, headquartered in Takoradi the past 7 years, are evident. The Western region continues to be one of the largest recipients of the Foundation's initiatives in community development and capacity building through the provision of health, education, and sanitation infrastructure, as well as supporting the training of artisans, among other social impact programs. Moreover, this facilitates a clear indication of our government's quest for strengthening GNP's capacity to manage and develop our petroleum resources effectively. It aligns with our broader vision of transforming GNPC into a world-class national oil company capable of competing on the global stage. We're determined to build a robust oil and gas sector that not only generates revenue for the nation, but also drives technological information, skills development, and sustainable economic growth. Ladies and gentlemen, as we commission this building today, let us also take a moment to reflect on the broader implications of work in the oil and gas sector. While it is undeniable that the exploitation of petroleum resources has brought substantial financial benefits to Ghana, we must remain mindful of the environmental and social responsibilities that come with it. Our administration is dedicated to ensuring that the activities of GNPC and other players in the industry adhere to the highest standards of environmental protection and social responsibility. We owe it to future generations to manage our resources sustainably, ensuring that the benefits we enjoy today do not come at the expense of our environment, communities, and the future. In this regard, I urge GNPC and all stakeholders in the oil and gas sector to continue working collaboratively with local communities, environmental groups, and regulatory bodies to implement best practices that minimize the environmental impact of their operations. Let us prioritize the health and well-being of our people and the preservation of our natural ecosystems. By doing so, we can achieve a balance between economic growth and environmental sustainability, ensuring that our natural resources remain a blessing, not a curse. Furthermore, the commissioning of this headquarters should serve as a reminder of the importance of local content and participation in the oil and gas industry. We must continue to build the capacity of local businesses and professionals to participate meaningfully in the sector. The Akufo-Addo government will continue to support initiatives that promote local content, ensuring that Ghanaian companies and individuals have the opportunity to benefit from the wealth generated by our petroleum resources. As we move forward, let us remain steadfast in our commitment to transparency, accountability, and inclusive growth. Let us work together to harness the full potential of our natural resources for the benefit of all Ghanaians. But before I conclude, I want you to know that the new Minister for Roads and Highways, Bantuma Asensu-Boakye, is committed to completing the PTC interchange before I leave office. Thus, in closing, I wish to extend my sincere gratitude to the chiefs and people of the Western region for their strong support and patience throughout this journey. Your partnership and collaboration have been invaluable, and we look forward to continuing to work together to drive the development of this great region. To the management and staff of GNPC, congratulations on this remarkable achievement. It's my singular honor and pleasure to declare the GNPC Energy House duly commissioned.
Prioritize the energy sector, Mr. President, with endless dedication and boundless passion. The results evident for all of us to see in our petroleum and power sectors. And this commissioning is only one more of your many, many, many achievements in the energy sector. Indeed, Mr. President, long before becoming president, as we have heard, your conviction was unambiguous that GNPC's operational head office should be located here in the Western region. You did not believe that GNPC's operations on the one hand and our oil and gas resources on the other should be located miles apart. And today, all thanks to your vision, here they are in close proximity right here in the Western region. Mr. President, to achieve this extraordinary accomplishment, you first cut salt for this project in August 2020, and 4 years on, we gather here in Takoradi to commission this beautiful, modern, magnificent office complex. Thank you, Mr. President. You're establishing GNPC's operational head office here in the Western region, where our offshore oil and gas resources are located, only underscores your desire for synergy between our offshore activities and GNPC's operations, for an expedited workflow in our petroleum operations, while ensuring that the local community benefits directly from the resources they host, something I know you remain unapologetically committed to. Mr. President, your strategic vision of having an operational office here in Takoradi will make GNPC more efficient and more responsive in managing our oil and gas resource. Mr. President, your vision will have instant impact on the local economy here in Takoradi and the Western region. Ancillary businesses will be attracted, jobs will be created, local talents will be located, and economic activity will boom overnight. The benefits of this project, direct and indirect, are about to change the lives of hundreds of thousands of people, because one man saw ahead and saw it through. Mr. President, thank you very much. Mr. President, I'm happy to say that we have seen a steady increase in oil production since we made commercial discovery. Jubilee, TEN, and Sankofa Gyenyame have contributed significantly to national revenue, and for that matter, socio-economic growth. Jubilee is estimated to ultimately recover 715 million barrels of oil and 662 billion cubic feet of gas. TEN is hoped to recover 204 million barrels of oil and 371 billion cubic feet of gas. And Sankofa Gyenyame has an estimated total recoverable reserves of 178 billion barrels of oil and 1.1 trillion cubic feet of gas. Pecan, Afena, GNPC Block 1, ENI Block 4, Expanded Shallow Water Block, South Deep Water Block, the Voltaire Basin, and several others hold potential for more oil and gas production. Gas infrastructure projects, including the processing plant at Atuabo and the Takoradi Tema Interconnection Project, have helped improve energy security
and reduce reliance on liquid fuels for power generation. Because of your vision, Mr. President, we look to the future with pride and hope for the oil and gas industry. We will work harder to ensure more exploration and production for our oil and gas reserves. We will maximize natural gas usage for power generation and industry. We will build more Ghanaian capacity in the sector. We will deepen trust and collaboration with international oil companies, and we will do all of this with sustainability as the watchword. Mr. President.
Watch TV, promoting sustainable development.